Hi, I'm Todd Wente, and this is the Daily 180. 180 seconds of motivation and inspiration intended to help you take action and make progress in your life. This is episode 305 of the Daily 180, and today I want to talk about another F word. Different, I know. Yesterday was a four-letter F word. We're not going to talk about a four-letter F word. Today we're going to talk about the word feeling. You know, a lot of times when we talk about feelings, we're talking about the emotional response that we have to situations that are around us. And I totally get that. That's an entirely appropriate area to think about and talk about, but we're not going to be talking about that one today. Instead, I want to talk about the feeling aspect of responding to information that may not be coming to us through a conscious awareness, maybe not necessarily through a conscious acquisition of information through looking or through listening, but something that comes to us over time as we go through that information. Most of us have probably had a situation or two, or many, where we're hearing something, but it doesn't quite sound right. We're getting a feeling that something is off. Or maybe we're looking at something and it just doesn't feel like it balances the way that we want. Like something is off slightly in what we're seeing and what we think we should be seeing, or how we are internally responding to it. It's not so much that we're upset about it or that we're frustrated by it. It just doesn't feel right. Now, for a lot of us, we have built up a resistance to that kind of information. We want to be very data driven, and I totally get that. We should be data driven in a lot of the decisions that we make. In fact, in my job, in my full-time gig, if I am not being data driven, boy, my boss is going to call me to task and is going to make sure that I come back up with the data. And if I don't have data to support one of the feelings that I bring to her and say, I just don't have a good feeling about this, then I'm probably not going to make very much headway. But being aware of that feeling doesn't mean we have to discount it. Being in a situation where we need to be data driven doesn't mean we need to discount it. In fact, sometimes that feeling can give us an indication that we need to look for additional data. There have been a lot of times where I've been sitting down with my boss in various responsibilities in various companies, and one of the two of us may not feel like we've got all the answers or that we've got all the information that we need. And that feeling drives us to look for new data. And oftentimes that new data is staring us right in the face. Sometimes it's very easily acquired. And it adds a level of analysis to some of the solutions that we're trying to look at. So what does that do for us? If you're looking at your life, and if everything looks good, but you've got a feeling that something is slightly off, do a little bit more digging. Analyze what it is that you're chasing. Analyze what it is that you're grading yourself against. Do some real self-reflection and find out if there is something that you are ignoring in your process of acquiring or of accomplishing in other areas, something that you're ignoring that maybe can better inform or better fill out all of the things that you're trying to accomplish. I hope this has been useful. I know for me, it's a very valuable tool. It's something that I do several times a year about myself, and it's something that I try to be aware of in all of my professional situations. Hopefully that's useful for you. If it has been useful, give us a thumbs up, give us a share, give us some comments. Hey, subscribe. We'd love to have you join us for the rest of the journey. In the meantime, my name is Todd Wente. This has been the Daily 180. Go forth and conquer. We'll see you next time.